Hello, gamers. We game in today? No way. You think this is a game? I'm dead serious. Hello, Eve. Hello, BBP. Hello, Tesla. Oh god, it's that hat again. This is how you know I'm getting serious about this. This is my serious hat. It's on. I'm having cooking sim flashbacks. Don't worry about it. This won't be anything like the cooking simulator. These are some very real Canadian recipes I'm gonna show you. And you can make them right at home. You can make them from the comfort of your own desk, just like what I'm gonna show you. Are you ready to become Canadian? This is actually, it's a citizenship test. This is how they do it. I'm preparing you. Cheese whiz is a crime against foodmanity. Well, Cheese whiz is a Canadian snack time, past snack time. I don't know where that sentence was actually going. I've had too much Cheese whiz apparently. My brain is becoming Cheese whiz. I'm already drenched in cold sweat. Good, good, good. You can use that. You know, one of the biggest mistakes people make with food is under-seasoning. You gotta add salt. No, we're not starting off with the coffee maker yet. I mean, we're not... Frick. Bunch of spoy boys. You'll see, you'll see. Chia, can you make me some soup? I'm still dying. Are you sick? Frick, dang, don't come near me for 1. For 2, I'm very sorry for your loss. For 3, happy birthday. Who here spread the rumor that it was my birthday? I feel like the whole of chat was saying that. I've been in other streamers' stream chats and I've been saying hello, and they all are like, oh, happy birthday, Chia! I hope your birthday subathon went well. Like it wasn't my birthday. Who told you that? Chia continues to say spoy boy as if it's a real word. It is. Words are all made up anyway. Why can't I make up some new ones? Oh geez, BBP, I am sorry to hear that. No, it's not. It's not my birthday. Chat room. Chatty Roomba, I'm very disappointed. No more ants on a log for you. Ez, hello. We're gonna wait till 7. I know that's when I made the event. Wait for stragglers to come in. Meanwhile, you and I can have a little chat. How about that? Time to sing, everyone. God, I can't hear you. My ant's gone. I'm gonna attract so much ants. You should see what I have on my desk. Think we're Chia chatting. I chat a lot. It's no secret. Ants are extra protein. It's ants on a log, but I've gone out into the woods. I've acquired a log and I'm putting ants on the log as we speak. That's what the ants are for. That's the secret to amazing ants on a log. Who here? Can we get a poll? Who here has had ants on a log before? Moderators, can we get a yes-no poll? Use real ants. Can't wait for Autumn to grab the food. She is not allowed in my room right now. She knows how to open the door, but she doesn't know that she knows how to open the door. Oh, I am excited. This is either gonna go really well or really horribly. But I expect that chat won't care regardless. Can't wait for Autumn to steal your one and only Ziploc bag. I found another Ziploc bag, but I only have road salt. So, disclaimer, with anything I make, don't try it at home. I don't want to be responsible if anyone throws up. Zombie, hello. Good night, BBP. Have a good rest. You're gonna need it. So you grind the food you make into sausage? I've not gotten into making my own sausages. That's an ordeal. That's an ordeal and a half. I suppose if you put like ground meat into a Ziploc bag, that's kind of like a sausage, right? Like, it's exactly the same as a sausage, really. You have the outer casing, the Ziploc bag, the inner meat. You could bite into it. I'm sure it will have the same texture as a sausage if you just like roll it up really tight. Just looked up ants on a log, so that's why we sent you weird. That's why we sent you weird Europeans away to another continent. Oh no. Come on, it's not that strange. Everyone who is North American has definitely had it in their like preschool snack time. It's definitely one of those foods where you just you make do with what you have. Your caretaker goes around goes, "Oh, I have the single stick of celery and some cheese whiz. Let's make this happen. I gotta feed this crying child." It is real. It is real. 100% real. I've had it before. I was served this as a child. Yeah, the American version is peanut butter and chocolate chips. I'm gonna show you the Canadian version. I've never seen Cheese Whiz in my house. I don't think I've had a jar of Cheese Whiz in my house for years. For actual years now, but I've broken the streak. This is not sponsored, by the way. You weren't allowed chocolate chips? Too much sugar. Children are scary when they have too much sugar. Like, I was doing face painting for a friend's barbecue. All the children were walking around with these bags of cotton candy. They were completely chill. And then as the day progresses onwards, they get their sugar rushes and they just start screaming. Like, they just kept having screaming competitions, and the parents were all drunk and had a huge... Like, they already had hangovers at that point. And they were trying to get their children to be silent, but they had too much cotton candy. They were just screeching. Who here used to separate their food? As Vaz just said, I used to get in trouble for only eating the peanut butter raisins off the celery, not touching the celery. I know some people still do that. My mom does that with cake. She will separate the icing and the cake part, and then she'll just eat the cake part. I used to do that with lots of foods. Like, if they touched each other, I would not eat it. I'm no longer picky, though. Like, I like to mix it all together. Gamer, when are you making your famous burger and barbecue sauce? Oh, baby, that's an actual... That's a delicacy. That's some good old-fashioned cooking right there. I make a mean burger. A mean barbecue burger. Unironically, so tasty. I still don't like celery. Neither do I. It tastes weird. I don't know how to describe the taste, but it feels like... tastes like a plant that was left in the basement. Does that make sense? Hello, Mimic. Yeah, it is mostly water, but it has this weird taste. Kind of sour, kind of bitter. Very gentle. I don't think it goes with a lot of foods. Cut my food into pieces and mix it. I do that now. I'm more prone to mixing my food up. No, I'm not making hamsters into burgers. That's not why they're called hamburgers. We've been over this. They're called hamburgers because they're from Germany or something and named after the Hammeister. The Duke of Ham. I don't know. I've completely butchered the history, but it's something like that. Think I only use celery whenever I make a tuna sandwich for some extra crunch. Yeah, that's fair because you don't even taste it in the tuna sandwich. The tuna's so overpowering. I don't understand people who eat their curry and rice separated. I didn't know people do that. Like, the whole point of curry and rice is to mix it all together. The rice gives it texture and some carbs. Like, curry is just soupy without rice. It's a topping. Damn, can't believe Germans eat hamsters. The food is named after the German hamsters they farmed here. There. Here, there, everywhere. My family on my mom's side is from Germany. So they have some explaining to do, I guess. You're telling me a ham made this burger? You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Oh frick, I've made a mess of my desk. You guys want to see? Of course you do. Of course you do. We haven't even started. Got some celery. Some cheese whiz. That's for later. That's for later. And ignore whatever this is for now. You can't call my genetics aggressive. I'm gonna try to pronounce that. I'm gonna scare off every French person here. Actually, no, I need Google to do it for me. French to English.
Cœur de céleri biologique, maille favorite. Chia Fog. Cœur de céleri biologique, maille favorite. Chia Fog.
I think Google Translate's having a stroke. It's not that hard to say. French is... It's not written, I don't find it that difficult. But when you grow up an Anglophone, it is hard to wrap your tongue around some French words. What are you making? Oh, you'll see. You'll see. We're just waiting for the stragglers to roll in. I did have to sell my mods to afford this celery. Does it still have a price tag on it? This here was like $6 for this. I didn't even need this much celery, but it was the cheapest one. The other ones were like huge packages and they were like $10. I'm like, what being eats this much celery in like a week? They didn't have single stalks. Is that celery and cheese whiz and milk? You're gonna have to find out. Punch the celery. Huh. Take that. I would like a single celery. That can be arranged. My mother said I'm not allowed to use knives anymore, so... It's already brown. I just bought this. It's already brown. That's disgusting. It's already browning. You see that? Look at that oxidization. Oh yeah, celery is good for soup. Celery is good in anything you can't taste. The fact that it has celery. Alright, you ready for some ASMR? Oh wow, that was not me. That was the celery. There's no duck in here. I know that wasn't satisfying. It didn't break off properly. It peeled. Oh hell nah, you better wash that shit. I'm sure it will be fine. I already have road salt for cooking later. I think this is the least of my worries right now. ASMR, your bones are being broken by a hamster. Oh, there goes your pinky. How many do you want, chat? It is kind of like a branch breaking. You're out in the woods. That's a satisfying noise. I want 38. Well, we don't have 38. You can have up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can have up to 8. One for each of us. Yeah, you guys will have to share some. I didn't know chat was this hungry for celery. And celery. I'm a growing boy. I need my celery. I can't cut them. I'm not allowed to use knives. I can. I don't know if you're supposed to eat like that part. Put those off to the side. I don't think you're supposed to eat that. Streamer, do not look at your meme channel. I'm looking at it. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. That's it. I'm gonna put mittens on. Someone just posted a folder called VTuber Hands. And my picture's in it. Bunch of degenerates. Welcome, welcome. Use your teeth? I don't want to bite into this. Oh, that's a thick stalk. Hands have been compromised? Oh, it's fine. I have, like, very normal hands. I'm not ashamed of them. They're very average hands. Oh, the balloon. Oh, you are in for a treat. Do you have peanut butter? You're right, you're right. In fact, hold on. This jar has already been cracked into, but I have some no-name smooth peanut butter here in case you have an allergy to Cheese Whiz. That's probably enough celery. Take those off. That's enough celery, right? That's plenty. He has very Chat, stop saying I have distinct Canadian features. You can't even see me. there is a great picture of me like hugging a giant red moose statue. Someday I'm gonna post that. Someday. Before I retire. Can you do a Tyler one where you show us the food and drop it all over your keyboard? Not on purpose. You're making God's dish. Oh yes, baby. Does existential count as an allergy? Oh. I forgot that Cheese Whiz has a very distinct smell. You ever snort a Kraft Dinner cheese packet? That's what Cheese Whiz smells like. Look at that. Unsullied. Beautiful. Beautiful cheese.
Cheese.
Oh, no one here has snorted a Kraft Dinner cheese packet? Not even as a joke? My friends were mean to me. Americans don't know what Kraft Dinner is, Chia? Okay, fellers, you ever take some macaroni and cheese packets and put them all on your fingers and smell them up? Fellers? You understand that, Americans? Yeah, it's easy mac. It's mac and cheese. It's the fastest mac and cheese you can make. You can make it in a microwave, you can make it in a coffee maker, you know, just anything on hand. Be addicted to cheese. I am, but not this cheese. I have realized that I don't have a knife. I also don't want to go downstairs and get a knife because knives are very, very reflective. Like, this stuff is all fine. It's all facing the ceiling, but like a knife is going to dox me. So I gotta make do in other ways. How can we do this? What if I use another bit of celery to move the Cheese Whiz? That was lewd? What do you mean? I just dipped it into the Cheese Whiz jar. I don't have any plastic spoons. I'm using another bit of celery. You ready? You gotta make do. You gotta make do with what you have. I'm gonna drop this all over my keyboard. I'm gonna drop this everywhere. Okay, this here is the Cheese Whiz celery. Grab some more. Grab a bit more. How much Cheese Whiz you want, chat? Is that too much? Is that enough? I just have shaky hands, chat. I just have shaky hands. It runs in my family. I get like if I get the slightest bit nervous or drink too much coffee, it's just like I vibrate off the face of the planet. I don't have plastic knives. Okay, that looks edible. Good, good. We're moving on to the next one. That is so much. That is too much. Well, we'll do a little bit less on this one. I'm also reaching over my desk. Like, So part of it is I just have had too much coffee and have shaky hands. The other part of it is I'm reaching far and it is physically difficult. Boop. I think I just added more on this one. What do you mean unprepared? So I did have an opportunity at Tim Hortons, but I got a muffin and I didn't want to ask for a spoon with my muffin because they would think I was a psycho. So I had like an opportunity. I could have asked for a knife though, in hindsight. I really could have asked for a plastic knife. May I have Peabab Bubber? Gotcha. You can some peanut butter. Let me finish. Shh, shh. Mommy's busy. I gotta put this cheese on a celery. Oh, that's a good one. That's a juicy one. Okay, these last two are gonna be peanut butter. No, eating a muffin with a spoon is not a thing, and that's why I did not ask. Stubby hamster arms. Clear up some space. Use the cheesy one to spread the peanut butter. This peanut butter is actually already opened. Someone is using this. I can't do that. Can't do that to them. Look, someone's already been in here. I have another stock. This is gonna be the peanut butter stock. I'm doing this over my keyboard. Very dangerous. Don't do this at home. Unless you want to get peanut butter everywhere. Canadian celery looks good. It's already browning. I don't want to know the celery that chat's getting. Say that this looks good. Boop. It's over. These ones we probably don't want to touch. Oh, this one is a little lopsided. Whoa, ah! We'll just let it lay there. No, celery is not supposed to be brown. Peanut butter is supposed to be brown. Did I get crumbs on my keyboard already? No, this is not crummy food. Chat, you can't trick me into thinking I've already dropped crumbs all over my keyboard. It hasn't happened. Please don't let my peen lum bumper touch the cheese whiz, please. I won't. I know chat's pretty particular. What do you mean? This is a cooking stream. Don't listen to my moderators. This is a snack you can make at home that a lot of Canadians grew up with. A lot of North Americans, in fact, have grown up with this. I got peanut butter all over my fingers. I'm gonna end up like the peanut butter baby. That's gonna find me in a room just slathered in peanut butter. All I have to say for myself is, There's our last one. Now, preferably you would be allowed to use a butter knife, but I'm not allowed. My mom has prohibited me from using cutlery because of the incident. Got peanut butter on my fingers. What am I gonna do? Lick it off? Oh yeah. Just a little pre-snack snack. Okay, next step. Now that you have your logs, I hope you all bought some ants. I prefer mine seedless. You can get yours with seeds if you want a little extra crunch, like your ants have exoskeletons or something. My fingers are too smeared in peanut butter to open this. Hey, are we supposed to be following along with you? If you have celery and cheese whiz and peanut butter and raisins at home, by all means, follow along. I don't even need to put the recipe on screen. Like, you should be able to figure out the recipe just by looking at it. So, I have found 4 ants just scurrying around on my desk. Here come the tasty ants. Here they come. Here they come. Moving my microphone so I can get to the ants on a log better. Fuck, I've got peanut butter on my fingers again. Okay, let's start with this one over here. There's 1 ant. There's 2 ants. Oh, this is a little baby ant. That one's especially shriveled. There you go. There's your ants on a log. Look at that. Ignore the cat hair in it. Who the fuck gets a cheese whiz in a container and not a squirt bottle? It comes in a squirt bottle? What the hell? I can tell you they definitely did not have that at the grocery store. We only get, yes, jarred cheese. Man, I hate raisins, cheese whiz, and raw celery. What a winning mixture. Maybe altogether you would actually enjoy them. Don't knock it till you try it. But America's weird. What do you... There is a squirt bottle. I have heard of the spray cheese. Spray on cheese. There's another log anted. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Am I cutting out? It's because I am all over the place. Can I get some log champs in chat for the logs? Maybe some ant scrabs? Never eaten cheese whiz. I can only imagine. It tastes like yellow. It tastes like those cheese packets that come in like Easy Mac and Kraft Dinner. That's exactly what it tastes like. This is a loaded log right here. Look at that. We got 5 whole ants on that one. 5 whole ants on that bad boy. Whoever eats that is a very, very lucky individual. The butter ones are a little bit messier than the cheese whiz for some reason. I put on the whole ant colony. That's a fat log right there. Chat, we're putting down some fat logs. One reason, ooh la la. Say that again. Say that again and I will just give you 1 raisin. Don't talk about fat logs, please. Do you see these? These are some loaded logs. I did not even need a full bag of raisins. Oh yeah, well, we're all having fun and games until the pants grab comes out. I call the peanut butter with 5 ants. You have to share with each other, chat. I call the peanut butter with 6 whole ants. Holy shit. 6 whole ants? I don't even have enough room on the plate. Put them, lay it across. Lay it across horizontally. There we go. I need a tissue. Hello! I'm making ants on a log. In fact, I've just made ants on a log. Who wants to share a log? What if we shared an ants on a log and we met in the middle? Who gets the last ant? Licking the I almost had a terrible Freudian slip there. I'm licking the peanut butter off of my fingers. Chat would never let me forget that one. Never. This is the stream full of shenanigans. This is fine Canadian cuisine. Yeah, you can take this. Have you ever watched MasterChef Canada? They make ants on a log. They go up front, they go up to the big bosses of the arena. They're like, "Hello, chef. Yes, chef. Today for you, I made ants on a log, chef. You have your choice of peanut butter and cheese whiz, chef." Arky, welcome back.
I see peanut butter.
You see peanut butter? Do you see peanut butter with a celery sticking out of it? Is this all Canadians eat? Oh, we have only made the appetizer, as I like to call it. You know, just a little bit of ants on a log to wet the Fuck, I can't even speak. To whet the appetite. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about what's to come next. Look, I still have so much celery left. What am I to do with it? Eat it? Okay, I gotta do a taste test. I think if I eat the cheese whiz one, I'm gonna throw up on stream. So I'm gonna eat the peanut butter one. Eat the raw celery. Oh, I hate celery. Why did I think this was a good idea? Not bad, actually. The peanut butter, it dulls the celery down a little bit. The raisin gives it a bit of sweetness. I could eat this as a snack. I don't even like raisins. I don't even like celery. The hero of this is the peanut butter. For sure. Wait, you've never had these before? I've only ever had the cheese whiz ones. I've never had the peanut butter ones. So this peanut butter, this is American style. And I gotta say, that's something that the Americans have up on us. Is their version of ants on a log. Ooh, that was tasty. Yep, that's good. That's good. You've never seen raisins come into the mix? The raisins give it that little bit of sweetness. And because the celery's already so crunchy, if you don't like raisins as a texture reason, which I don't like them because they have a weird texture, you can't even tell. You don't even notice they're there. You don't even notice the ants are in your food. I'm not gonna try the cheese whiz one. I'm not. I can't. I can't. My voice cracked so bad right there. This is bringing me back to childhood, like way too far. Way too far back into childhood. The correct way has chalky chips. Some kids aren't allowed chalky chips, okay? That's too much sugar, man. We gotta make do with our ants being raisins. You can't even notice that the ants are in your skin. They're in your skin. They're in your skin. They're in your skin. No, I can't. I can't do the cheese whiz ones. I will throw up. You know, I should have brought myself a garbage receptacle for the celery stalks, for the extra stuff. No, I'm not gonna eat the cheese whiz one. I know I will throw up. What do you mean you can't? You just made these? I made them for you, chat. Dig in. Dig in. Eat your fill. I still have peanut butter on my fingers and I'm putting them in front of the camera like some sort of animal. Oh yes, gold raisins are actually really tasty. I saw those in the grocery store, but I thought that they didn't look like ants enough. Eat the cheese whiz for 1 million off the debt. Joke's on you, chat. I don't have any debt. Okay, send me your addresses and your credit card numbers so I can pay for the shipping. Otter, hello! You gotta feed it to us? Okay, I'll feed it to chat. Just so it doesn't go to waste. I'll give you my loaded log right here. Open up. This one's loaded. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Open up. Say ah. I'll do the crunch for you, chat. One bite. Wow, chat, I can't believe you ate that ants on a log in one bite. That's really impressive. You'd make a hamster proud. You can fit a lot in those cheeks. Do not get cheese in the peanut butter. Well, every good chef gets a little experimental. There we go. There we go. That's a new food. That's an ants on a log sandwich. I'm gonna call this ants in a log because they are in the log. They're kind of falling out the sides. Try it? Okay, I'll try this ants in a log. I'm sure that won't make me throw up instantly. Eat it, streamer. You did this, now eat it? My aunt's sandwich? Alright, I gotta go for the bit that has like the least amount of cheese whiz on it. I can't. It all has too much cheese whiz. I loaded this with cheese whiz. Like, look. There's no escaping it. Preparing for the VTuber puke folder. I might give you a good one right here. You are not wasting peanut butter. Well, yeah, chat's right. A good chef always tries their food. Just so much cheese whiz. Pick the most loaded log to smush that together with. Okay. Okay.
We don't waste food here, Chia. Eat the mess you made.
I don't want to. I really don't want to. Okay, have you ever seen the way that one of the Kardashians eats a Kit Kat bar? She holds it like this.
Streamer, I'm giving you $10 to eat the whole curse log.
I don't think I'd eat the whole log for $10. I'd try it for $10. But I couldn't eat the whole thing. I will eat half? There is no more half. It is a whole now. It has become one. Yeah, this is high school all over again. I'm getting flashbacks. Eat it. Eat it. I'll give you $10 to eat it. I'll give you $10 to lick the floor. Holy cow.
$20. Consume the curse.
Oh no. I gotta prepare. Yeah, here comes the airplane. I'll open up. It works every time. Eat the whiz or we all will leave. Good, good, get out of here. You can stop harassing me to eat it. Holy cow, guys, please.
Eat IT.
I'll try a bite. I'll try a bite. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. This is too much. But I'll try a bite. Okay, I gotta get an ant in here. I gotta get an ant in my mouth. See you, Vaz. Wish me luck. Pot's up to like $50. Yeah, you got better ways to spend your money than making me eat this ants in a log. I'm ready to spit it up though. Black Cuckoo, welcome back. Wait, you just gifted 5 subs? Thank you so much. Thank you for the bits. Guys, stop. I'm not gonna actually eat the whole thing. I'm telling you now. But I'm preparing to take a bite. Yeah, this is torture. Can someone who is part of Twitch ban my channel for TOS so I don't have to eat this ants in a log? I'm actually cackling. Ah, you're a bunch of masochists. Bunch of maniacs. Okay. Gonna take a bite. Gonna take a bite. But if I puke, Chad is responsible and you should really feel bad. No, I'm not I'm stalling because look at this. Do you want to eat this? Do you want a bite? Do you want to eat this?
Add
Do you
into the
see how
pot.
it's mixed
Eat the
together?
entire log for another 5.
Oh, Linka, thank you for the gifted sub. I'm gonna stop thanking people. Don't give me subs, please. I decided to smush them together. Never said I was gonna eat it. Oh, the cheese. The cheese whiz has become like a weird orange. Like it's been out in the air for too long. Okay. Here I go. I can't. There's so much cheese. Ah! Oh! Oh! The taste wasn't too bad, but my body did not want to swallow it. I'm tearing up. It's just, it knew.
Please stop. Get help. Call 1-800-STOP the tuber violence.
Not even sure if I got an ant in there. I don't know if this is cheese whiz or peanut butter on my finger, and I don't want to fuck around and find out. Take another? I'm not taking another. That was hard enough to swallow. Just pick off an ant. Okay. That. You can eat an ant. Wow, the ants are really like jammed in there. No, this is not defiling my nation's food. This is the marriage between two nations. American ants on a lug and Canadian ants on a lug. You smushed the ants. No, they're in the lug. They're free. Oh, no, that's worse. That was worse. In a way, that was worse. Ants on a log really falls apart without the celery. Thank you, Fox, for standing up for me, but I'll be okay. I'll recover. I think that proves Americans and Canadians don't mix. How much money would it take for you to clear the plate? You'd have to be able to pay off my medical bills. Because that would most certainly kill me. Yeah, the peanut butter version is American. Cheese Whiz is Canadian. Rick, welcome back.
Haven't eaten in 3 days for this stream.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you saved. Oh, I'm recovering. I'm trying to keep it down. I'm glad you saved your appetite for this.
This dish could cause an international incident if people find out.
I gotta delete the VOD after. You had to be there. You had to be there to see it. Yeah, this has turned into Fear Factor. I appreciate all your support, but I cannot finish that whole log. That one bite was enough. I got enough cheese whiz on my tongue to like last me another decade. This, on the other hand, Yeah, that truly was a historic moment. Will Canadians and Americans ever get along like that again? We came together and we both hated whatever this was. Now that's unity. Ew. That's why you don't eat this stalk. Ew! There's like strings, like on a banana. Banana strings, but for celery. Blech. I like how you can't even tell that there was ever peanut butter a part of this ants on a lug. It just looks like cheese whiz. Here from 0 to 10, how do you rate ants on a lug? The peanut butter and raisins ants on a lug is definitely a solid 7 out of 10, maybe even an 8 out of 10 if you really, really enjoy peanut butter. The peanut butter is the hero piece. The celery gives it a little bit of crunch, but you can't taste the celery because of the peanut butter, which gives it some salt. And the raisin gives it just a little bit of sweetness. Mwah! It's a very good snack. The cheese whiz ants on a lug is 0 out of 10. I wouldn't touch that shit. I could barely keep it down. Yeah, chat made me take a bite for $50 and it almost killed me and I feel kind of bad I didn't eat the whole thing. Because $50 is a lot of money. Hi guys. I'm gonna have to use it to buy some more card packs. Oh, no, that was cheese. I licked my finger because I thought it was peanut butter, but that was cheese. Guys, chat room. Chat through Roomba. I am lactose intolerant. Like, I should not be eating this cheese in the first place. What's wrong, honey? You haven't touched your cheese whiz ants on a log. What's wrong, honey? Why did you get cheese then? Because this is the Canadian version of ants on a log. If I made peanut butter, ants on a log only, that'd be American. Yeah, my stomach is about to riot. I don't feel so good, guys.
10 out of 10 would never try again. Bro, you literally charged the enemy line of cursed foods.
Starting off with a bang. There's more chat. There's more. Just give me a moment. I gotta recover. You're lactose intolerant? Why don't you try being a little more tolerant then? You're right, you're right. I should just be more tolerant. Ooh, it is. The ants are trying to escape my stomach right now. Miru, hello. Thank you for everything, chat. Goodbye. I'm just slumped in the chair. Someone come get me. I can't go on. We've only just started. I gotta make more food. Okay. Up next, I have prepared for you my special sauce. Get this the hell out of my face. Where am I gonna put this? I can't put this on the floor. My cat's gonna eat it. And then she's gonna throw up. Get these out of the way. Get this out of the way. Ignore the coffee maker. That's not important to us right now. I'm grabbing my new ingredients. There's like a bug in this bowl. This bowl hasn't been used so long, it's got like a bug in it. Which bowl do I use? I think I can use the smaller one. I'm honored that you would compare me to Kay's cooking. Kay's good cooking. You're gonna love my sauce. Now this isn't just a Canadian classic. This is an Eastern Canadian classic. A localized food that is made only in the east part of Canada. But you know what? I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show people from all over the world, and you can bring this home to your family. Welcome, welcome. All you need for your own special sauce is some evaporated milk. I almost got the more expensive milk because it said cream pie on it. But I opted for the cow. I'm a fellow Canadian. You piqued my curiosity. Oh, what part of Canada are you from? Would you like to go on a rip, bud? That's what the bottle said! How the fuck do I use a can opener again? This is a weird one. Well, I don't think this is how this can opener's supposed to go, my guys. I think it might be broken. Chat, how do I open up a can without a can opener? There's no clamp. There's no clamp. It is broken. For sure. With your teeth? Throw it. Use your teeth. I'm a hamster, not a beaver, chat. A hammer? I almost threw up in my mouth. I'm gonna go grab another can opener. I'll be right back. Matthew, have you been good? We gamble. Holy heck, what did I miss? Okay, so I'm gonna open this. This can opener is a lot shinier than the other one, so I'm opening it over my lap. This will not be a disaster. But chat, I should hope you already know how to use a can opener. Oh, this is not going well. I found a can opener, but it's very dull. Fuck, oh jeez. This is gonna spill everywhere. Okay, we're getting progress. Oh, it's splattering. It's splattered on my phone. You hear the effort I have to put into this? No, my mouse pad! I got some milk on it. Oh. Why did I choose food that makes me want to throw up? Why did I choose All milk based. Okay, I'm gonna bust. Busted. There's our bowl. You know what? I'm not pouring it over my keyboard. Drain every last drop. I feel like I'm about to feed my cat this. YouTuber milk. Okay, okay. Next step is we take a little bit of garlic powder here. You don't need a lot of it. Oh, milk can's leaking. Let me get the... You don't need a lot of garlic powder. You need 2 teaspoons only. Any more is gonna be too spicy. I gotta do this off camera. My measuring tool is reflective. Where did I put it? Alright, there's 1 teaspoon. I had to make sure it was teaspoons and not tablespoons. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Now, let's close this up nice and tight. Oh! I breathed some in. Alright. It doesn't look like sauce yet, but it's gonna get there. It's a progress. Sauce in progress. This is the only non-reflective thing I could find. Forgive me. Forgive me. Russian bot, purchase this for me. For my honey. I'm so sorry. Mix that together. I haven't spilled anything on my keyboard yet, which is surprising because I am working with quite a few liquids. There we go. That's mixed. Where can I put this so it won't fall in? Oh fuck, it's gonna fall in. It's gonna fall in. I didn't think this through. I have no place for it here. Oh, we found balance. We found balance. Okay, next up. Cat thought this was milk. Cat thought that this also was milk, but no, it is granulated sugar. I don't have a Floette Balthazar. I don't even know what that is. Threw his computer at the window. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's the only thing I had. It's either that or chopsticks. We're making some sauce. We're making some special sauce. From Eastern Canada. You can find this everywhere on the East Coast. So we're gonna start mixing in some sugar. I'm not gonna pour it all in at the same time. This is hard to do. Hard to reach over my keyboard. Give it a moment to mix. Oh, I forgot to tell chat that this is 3/4 of a cup of sugar. And 2 teaspoons of garlic powder in 1 can of evaporated. Trust me, this is going to turn out wonderfully. Don't judge it until it's done. Don't judge it until you try it. Did you use a liquid measuring cup for solids? It measures the same, ma'am. It really doesn't matter what you put in each measuring cup. It's all a vessel for carrying shit.
This hamster is committing war crimes.
How dare you call this food of my home province a war crime? They don't measure the same? Well... Whatever, ma'am. Whatever. Mine's gonna be extra sweet. It's starting to turn a little brown. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't know, this recipe doesn't have milliliters. I think I'm using an American recipe for a Canadian sauce. Stay. Stay. There we go. Not flan. Oh, this is real. This is 100% real. Oh, the ants are fighting back again. Okay, up next is 4 teaspoons of white vinegar. I've got fancy white vinegar. This is all I have. So, not looking too white. It looks a little bit yellow. I'm gonna pour this over here because— oh no! My utensil! It's fallen in. My baby. It's okay, it's okay. Now what? I fish it out. Fish it out. I need paper towel. I need something. Oh, Chia was smart. Chia left paper towel right behind her. I knew I would need this eventually. I make a lot of messes. I spill a lot. It's not an experiment. This is a real food. Oh, disgusting. Ah, I stuck my fingers in it. It's got a lot of lumps. I think it's supposed to be a bit smoother, but maybe once we add in the vinegar it'll be okay. I thought I didn't prepare any paper towels either, I gotta be honest with you. But I have my moments of foresight every so often. And this was one of those situations. So I am going to pour in 4 teaspoons of white vinegar. I'm doing that off camera. My pouring thing is very shiny. Chromatic, if you will. I don't want chat to glimpse my double chin as I'm doing this. I make it especially cursed. But I swear, this is a real food, and that's why I'm doing it. Oh, it smells horrible. Yep. family member walks in on me right now, I'm gonna throw this in their face and I'm gonna run away really fast and I'm never coming home. Actually, I'll have you know, this honey spoon was in use in a honey jar. In a jar of wild honey. So, what that vinegar is going to do, it's going to make the milk curd a little bit. I'm not pouring it in with my mouth. Why would I put the vinegar into my mouth and spit it into the food? That's not the most practical way to do it. I swear it's supposed to be whiter. I don't know what I don't know what happened along the way to turn it so brown. How much garlic did you put in? I put in 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. I used only 2 teaspoons. I would show you my measuring device, but it says 1 teaspoon. And I put in 2 of those. The math, it adds up to 2. This is not hamster milk. This is not what hamster milk looks like. That I know of. Okay, so it's curding a bit. While we let that sit for a moment and let the vinegar do its thing, we're gonna work on our next step.
Mom, are you making sauce or mustard gas to assault the infantry lines at Verdun?
This is a food. From my home province, chat. Please, you gotta stop making fun of it. You're making fun of a whole province, Canada. You know what? A whole 3 provinces. Okay, so I have over here to the side a coffee maker. I've already filled up the carafe with some water. Let me grab my next ingredient. No, we don't drink this to survive. Sauce. It's supposed to go on meat. So I have here some uncooked hot dogs. Just gonna open up these bad boys. I don't think I can do this without scissors. Oh, they are moist. No, we don't drink it. It's not for drinking. It's for putting on top of stuff. It's a condiment. And it's gonna be a condiment for our hot dogs. I'm opening it with a can opener. It's the only thing that's sharp enough. It has a bottle opener on the end. I can get it right up in there. Okay, I've put a hole in it. Put a hole in it. Ew. They feel gross. Why am I using my fingers? I don't know. This feels right. I'm a very tactile person. I like, especially in the kitchen, like to be able to feel the things that I'm cooking. There we go. 1 hot dog primed and ready. How many do you want, chat? How hungry are you? All of them? 2? 2? 2's good. Just one? Here, let's do 3. In MasterChef, they always make a little extra in case one goes wrong. You can't just casually wave your wiener in front of the camera like that. We've already been through worse.
Friendo, if you put that on hot dogs, I'm legit going to puke. Gift gasp, gift gasp, gift gasp. Oh my goodness, she's gonna do it. The Mad Lad Chia 100.
My fingers are covered in hot dog juice. Okay. I'm gonna gently slide this onto camera. Oh look, we got a nice little sunbeam. Let me just plug this bad boy in. Yeah, think of it like tea. This is like a hot dog tea. I'd like to thank Arky Bear for showing me this recipe to celebrate American Independence Day. And I can't plug this stupid thing in. I swear, sometimes these things live in a time warp, like spatial warp. They're bigger sometimes, they're smaller sometimes. Oh, I plugged it in. It's in chat. Is it in? It's in. Okay, I assume the prog button on the coffee maker means coffee progression. But I think I can just turn it on, right? It's, see the red light? Right there. So all we gotta do is wait. This is great because there's coffee makers in like every hotel room. You can use this anywhere. I'm sure your friends have coffee makers and they wouldn't mind if you use them to cook a few hot dogs. It's hissing already, that's not good. Oh yeah, baby, that's curded. Oh, we left that for just a moment and it is thickened right up. That's more like it. That's the sauce, I know. Again, it shouldn't be this brown. Maybe I used too much sugar. Maybe I used too much garlic powder or something. There, that's nice and smooth. Oh, I spilled. Emergency. Where's my paper towel? Where's my paper towel? Look at that. That's a lot smoother. So, while those steep, I've got to store this. I can't just leave this out in the open. My sauce bared to the world. So I have prepared a mason jar to store it in. I'm not gonna eat it, chat. Not yet. This is a sauce. This is not... I'm gonna spill it everywhere. Hope this mason jar can fit it all. I apologize if I cut out, by the way. I'm like leaned over my microphone. Look at that. Look at that. You guys can't see it. Now for the hard part. Getting every last drop. Perfect. Perfect. My keyboard! I spilled. I got some on my space bar. Oh, there's so much sauce everywhere. That was far messier than I intended it to be. Okay, okay. I can clean this off. It's fine. It's fine. Oh no, I gotta detach this thing. It got under. Cleaning the old spacebar. This is gonna attract ants. Make sure to keep your workstations clean. Because this sauce has a lot of sugar, it will attract ants. Ants are inevitable at this point. Maybe even fruit fries. Oh, I'm just thinking about fries now. Okay, I think I got most of it. Please don't eat this? What do you mean? I've prepared this meal for us to enjoy together. Back on. I messed up my spacebar. Maybe it's just on backwards. There. It's fixed. It's good. I spilled a little more down there. They look beautiful. They're starting to heat up. I need a bit more time. What are you lubing your key switches with? That are supposed to be lubed? I didn't know that. Is some on the cord? Oh. Oops. Oops. These are some really suspicious looking paper towels. Like, you can just see a slightly discolored bit of something. Maybe this is a better example. Look at that. That looks disgusting. I have a pile of tissues now. Pile of tissues. Is some on the back of my keyboard? Oh. Oh, there's still some here. You're right, chat. This is so messy. No one told me that donair sauce was this sticky. Sticking to everything. Oh, it's all over my fingers too. Everything's so sticky! How's our sauce doing? Good? Stored away for later? Excellent. How are the hot dogs coming along? They're warmer than room temperature. Nowhere near boiling point. Hot dogs need to marinate a little. I heard that Americans save their hot dog water for something. Perhaps there's an American here that can tell me what it's used for. Like, what do you guys use hot dog water for? You make tea with it. You use it for soap. It's for bongs. We're getting some very different answers. Oh my gosh, thank you for the hype train. I apologize. I'm so lost in the sauce, I didn't even notice. I've never used hot dog water for anything. We don't. No, we do not. Our tap water is actually all hot dog water. Oh, well, I choose to believe one of these answers. Oh, the ants on a log. They kick sometimes. We water our crops with hot dog water. I think I saw that in a movie. Got a little bit of something on my monitor. Oh. Gross. This sauce has gone everywhere. Forgot to show you guys my other Pokemon cards. Isn't that a cute one? Put it in the sauce. Welcome, welcome. Put it in. Put it in. I'm being jeered on by chat. Use the Pokemon card as a spoon? I don't have a spoon, so... Alright, who here wants to purchase my jar of homemade donair sauce? With a collector's Pokemon card inside of it. This pot is starting to hiss. It's a little scary. I'm dehydrated. I had to go pick myself up a little bit of hydration here. Post your favorite flavor of Gatorade in chat. Mine's actually white. Donair is not a flavor, even here on the East Coast. Glug 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 glug. Green, white, blue, orange. I see a lot of blue enjoyers. There's a light pink Gatorade. Oh my god. I had to decide between the red and orange. I should have gone with orange. My favorite is white. My second favorite is yellow. Gatorade came from Florida. Very patriotic. My fellow Americans, I am just LARPing as one of you today, but I have brought a peace offering of Gatorade. Pour the Gatorade into the donair. Pour the Gatorade into the coffee maker. I could put it up top. I could put it in the you know, this region up here. The water filter. Vaporeon is dehydrating. Please put it in the hot dog water. Oh, you're right. Poor fella. You need to go back into the ocean. Back into the sea. Get a little R&R. I have a great view of it. You guys can't see it. Card will leak ink into the hot dogs. Can we make them blue? What do you mean unsubbed? Vaporeon loves water. Water is its element. He would have unsubbed regardless whether I put it in the donair sauce or the hot dog water. I'm gonna go under my desk and cry. Now why? He's happier this way. He's happier in there. Why is there a Vaporeon in there? Because I had no water for it. You guys said to do it and I did it. Chia, that card is worth $2 million. Yeah, sure. Sure, a non-holographic Vaporeon card. What do you mean wasted hot dogs and wasted celery? I ate one of them. Literally one guide? I can go back. I have the receipts. I'm pretty sure 3 people, 3 separate one guys have said it. I'm going back. Okay, yeah, it may have been just one guy. Thank you, Clippers. I swear I will look at this later. Oh my god, I should not have eaten just a little bit of that Ants on a Lug. American Canadian Fusion edition. We have Canadian fusion food, we have American fusion, but have we tried fusing both of them? We're so focused on if we could, we never stopped to ask if we should. Yeah, so many one guys suggested Donair Vaporeon. This new Mega Evolution's kind of weird. Hot dog water Vaporeon. Look out for it. It is a water and a normal type? What typing is a hot dog? There is no meat type Pokemon. This is the most you think this is the most cursed Chia stream? We're gonna have to look back on the year and see. No, we said you shouldn't. I'm just trying to show you some hometown recipes. Look how well that Donair sauce turned out. Really good. I haven't even done a taste test and I'm salivating just looking at it. It's ground type because of ground meat. Get it. Ban that guy. Ban him. I didn't think of that joke first. Ban that guy. Oh, do you know how we can make this fancy? Chia, there are people starving in Africa and you're playing with your food? There, it looks like a cocktail. Isn't that nice? That's so pretty. Who wants to try the Donair cocktail? Get the way it jiggles. Not that jiggly. Okay, it's starting to heat up. I can still put my hand on it, so it's probably not hot enough to eat. Eat the donair celery. There. I can't ban you because you're my mod. Can I get TOS for what someone says in my chat? I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'll drink it. I have had it, my good sir. I made enough for everybody. Ain't on a donair. Never been done before. Hot dogs are pre-cooked, so they're fine to eat anytime. Well, then I guess we're just heating them up, really. Wait. Oh shit, I gotta turn this off. I gotta fish it out. The poor Vaporeon. What do you mean, poor Vaporeon? Oh, it smells like hot dog water. We've created a new smell. Fresh Pokemon card mixed with hot dog water smell. We could bottle this and make millions. Oh, hot. Hot, 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 hot. Woo! Hot dog water Vaporeon. My hands smell like hot dog water. How do you feel about that, chat? I put my hand in the pot just to rescue the Vaporeon. Now put it in the donair. No, our donair has another use. I need a piece of paper towel before I fish out a hot dog. No, it's well and good. It's fine. It's just drying off. Okay, I gotta do this over this part of my desk or I'm gonna get hot dog water in my keyboard. I'm gonna break it. Hot. Woo! It's hot. Blah. Okay, that's one hot wiener. Oh, fuck. I can't put this down anywhere. There's a celery in the way. No, there's donair on my desk again. I knew I should have put down a piece of plastic before I did this, but I didn't. Right, so I got the wiener. We're not animals, so I'm not just gonna dip it into the donair. Oh, over my. There we go. That's some donair sauce on a hot dog. Welcome, welcome. I don't have proper donair meat. It's just a hot dog. Where can I put this? I didn't bring another plate. Oh, that's what the paper towel was for. I'm senile. You have to forgive me, I'm senile. There we go. Donair sauce on a hot dog. Let's see how it tastes. Hmm. Pretty good. Nice and sweet, and the glizzy is kind of savory. You know what? I wasn't expecting the sauce actually to be tasty if I made it at home. I've had donair plenty of times before, but I've never made it myself. This is the first time. Why did you why did you hold it like that? What? Like what? Like what? How are you supposed to hold a hot dog? I didn't know that there was proper hot dog etiquette. The glizzy's definitely not fully cooked, but hot dogs, they come pre-cooked. I spilt some donair sauce somehow on my phone. How'd I do that? That's amazing. I really got it everywhere. Pinky out when holding hot dogs always. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not educated like you, chat. I'm sorry. I'm not as etiqueticized as the rest of you. Ooh, what is that aftertaste? Oh no. I don't think I cleaned out the carafe properly. This glizzy kind of tastes a little bit like coffee. Oh, but only in the aftertaste. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. I gotta drink some Gatorade. I'm gonna be sick.
Hot dogs with caffeine. Go Chia.
We've created a new food. You know, you could steep your hot dogs in a coffee pot filled with coffee if you wanted some caffeinated dogs. It looks like a food massacre. Oh no. I'm not doing so hot. Caffeine dogs. Caffeiners, I like it. Wieners, caffeine, caffeiners. I'm tempted to ban you.
This is most cursed Chia stream confirmed. There are no other contenders.
No others? Not even... Not even... You know, that one time I played Roblox. That was kind of cursed. The incident, not since the incident. Hot dog water and coffee grounds, the perfect mixture. Who wants to drink the caffeinated hot dog water? Because I'm not gonna do it. Just gotta look at what's on your stream right now. You mean my stream thumbnail? How can I fry an egg? Oh baby, hold on. You know what? I'm willing to take requests. I'm turning my coffee maker back on. Oh, did I ever turn it off? I'm turning it back on. We're gonna let it heat up for a moment. Are you grilling a grilled cheese? Believe it or not, I couldn't actually find American cheese. Maybe I was in the wrong aisle. I was in the cheese apartment. But maybe they keep it like locked away where you can't reach it. Chia, this is unacceptable. Chia, no. Part 2 of Coffee Maker Cooking on my channel. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for part 2 of Chia's Cooking Corner. I called it Chia's Cooking Corner because the acronym is C4, and I knew it would definitely give me explosive something. It just made sense. I'm not drinking this sauce. This is evaporated milk. I will throw up immediately. Explosive sneezing. I haven't sneezed once. It is giving me the hiccups a little bit. I just want you to see the massacre that's happened. The Great Ants on a Log Massacre of 2022. Whoa! I dropped a piece of tissue. Not to fear, the ants on the log are still on the plate. Wait, I think I saw an actual ant on the plate. I wouldn't be surprised. It doesn't take them long to start swarming as soon as they get like a whiff of sugar. What even is this? This is a Canadian recipe. This is from my home province, and it is tasty as frick, and you should make it and you should try it. It's really simple. I showed you how. All you need is 1 can of evaporated milk, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 4 teaspoons of vinegar to make it curdle, and 3/4 a cup of sugar. And you mix it all together. Hello, Forrest. What's up with these hot dogs? They're just steeping for a little bit. Cooking war crimes? What do you... You can't throw me in jail for making something that I grew up with. I'm trying to show that Canadians do have their own foods. Now, join me next week when I will be making the Acadian delicacy nun's farts. Yes, that's a real pastry. I mean, I'll make the donair sauce and put it on meat, but like, yes, you should. You really should. It's so easy. Mine is 2Stream. What the hell? Yeah, look it up. Look up nun's farts right now. Your whole presentation's not doing Canadian cuisine any favors? You guys didn't even know what donair was unless you were from the East Coast, and now you do. And it's delicious on meats. Never setting foot in Canada after this? Well, good. We don't need people who don't appreciate some good hometown cooking. The hot dogs. If you're talking about the hot dogs, I did this because it's America Day. And nothing more American than some good old hot doggers. Also, I needed something to put the sauce on. I'm googling nun's fart streamer. Do it. It's a real thing. Boof needs to go to confessional after this. I gotta go get an egg. I gotta see if this baby can fry an egg. I'll be right back. Don't let any of this go anywhere. If you see my cat, shoo her away. She should not be eating this. Ooh, baby, it smells good in here. I can smell the donair sauce from up the stairs, just wafting. Doesn't help that it's really, really warm in here. Yeah, the Gatorade's still here. Okay, let's put this somewhere. I'm running out of desk space rapidly. I'm gonna put it on the floor. Cat, can you remind me that there is a carafe full of hot dogs and water on the floor later? Thank you. I have one gray egg. I wanted to say gray egg. One grade A Canadian egg. It's kind of sweaty. I don't know why, it just came like that. What do you mean TOS? People do cooking streams all the time. I'm trying to show you stuff you can make on your own desk. Turn off the coffee maker? I can't. I gotta let it heat up. Oh no, I'm not boiling the egg. I'm gonna make this sunny side. I don't think I need foil. I think I can just scrape this off. I don't need foil. Foil is really reflective. You're gonna like see my face. How will you fry the egg? Oh, I'm about to show you. Normally you would want to put some foil down here. But I'm not gonna do that. Use a small mirror. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Sounds conductive. Use a mask then? I won't be able to see what I'm doing if I use a mask. Or will the face tracking be able to pick me up? Fine, I'll get some foil. I will just put it the other way, the less shiny way. Hold on to that for me. Lynn, hello! I'm back. I have foil. Ooh! Starting to heat up. Starting to heat up in here. Let's move that away. Oh! Hot! Hot, hot, hot! Woo! I should have done this before turning the coffee maker on. It's going to be quite hot. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Hi, chat. Welcome, Lynn. You're coming at a great time. Sometimes to make a stream, you gotta crack open a few eggs. I think I'll crack it open on this. Are you ready? This is gonna fall in my donut and ruin it. Look at that. Beautiful. Put that off to the side. I gotta go wash my hands. They're covered in egg. I just tripped over my cat and almost fell down the stairs. I think the world is trying to stop me. I don't think you can call this cooking. Well, I'm cooking right now. So take that, science. We were cooking like this since the dawn of time. You take like a flat rock, you put it on an open fire under or over some embers, and you can cook yourself a good old egg. I gotta get started on our next bit though, because we need dessert. Hey, you can't say this is cursed and then ask for Gatorade every time. I'm not gonna mix it with everything. Okay, I have myself a plastic bag. I'm gonna take my jarred donair sauce. Oh frick. The spoon's gonna fall. Get out of here. Okay, let's get this out. Put that there. And you're just gonna take a little bit and pour it into a plastic bag. And you're gonna seal it up nice and tight. I really don't recommend using what I'm using though. Normally, you're supposed to take a bigger bag, fill it with, I believe, 3/4 of a cup of rock salt and a bunch of ice, but I only have road salt left. You're not supposed to eat road salt. It will make you throw up, and it's also radioactive, so please, please, please do not consume road salt. But this is the only way I can make this into donair ice cream. Here's my bigger bag. I'm gonna go fill it with ice. I'll be right back. While this cooks. Okay, I have here a bag of ice. It's cold. It's very cold. I gotta be quick before this bad boy starts to melt. I'm going to take my wink wink rock salt here. I'm gonna pour it in with the ice in the big bag. Our egg is not cooking well. Next time try to fry potatoes. Maybe that would work better. Okay, I've mixed in rock salt. Wink wink. So you gotta make sure that the bag is really tightly sealed. You don't want any salt entering your sweet, delicate ice cream. Fine, I will get this bowl out of the way, chat. Whoa! There's more food on my floor than there is on my desk. Your bag with ice and rock salt, you also want to make sure it's very tightly sealed. You can do this right at home. You can turn a lot of things into ice cream, but traditionally you're supposed to use cream. Heavy cream, a lot of sugar, and if you're feeling feisty, you can throw in some toppings there. I was tempted to throw in some raisins, but I had already sealed the bag. My fingers are too slippery to open it again.
Funny hamster eating egg raw on stream.
Use the Vaporeon to flip the egg, that's a good idea. Okay, so I have a bag of ice and then a smaller bag in there, filled with donair. I'm gonna just shake it around a little bit. This is why you want to make sure it's really nice and sealed up. So what rock salt does is it lowers the freezing temperature of your ice cream. Or of the ice or something. I don't know. It turns it into ice cream. I'm not an egghead. Oh, that egg's starting to smell really good. Give it a good vigorous shake. You don't want to stop shaking. You want to go for like 5 minutes. My hands are getting cold. Make sure it gets all over. This is why you're supposed to use bags.
Spoon thought he knew whatever it did. Clearly Spoon was wrong and must now attempt to drive Spoon to put Spoon out of his misery.
Don't worry, Spoon. It's really hot outside. We need a delicious cold treat. I apologize for all the noise. Moment, hello! I think it's starting to work. ASMR, I violently shake a bag of ice. And tell chat they're looking really pretty today. Chat, you look so good. Oh my god. New haircut? New shoes? I don't know, you look really great today, chat. I don't know what it is. Seem to have a little extra pep in your step, maybe. Well, I hope your life's going well. It seems like you're doing well, and I'm real proud of you for that. It is a valid method of cooking an egg because this egg is gonna cook. My hands are getting so cold. I'm sweater moded. I really don't know how well the donair is going to freeze. Mostly because It's got a lot of vinegar in it, and I don't know the freezing point of that. No, chat, it's not road salt. You're supposed to use rock salt. Rock salt. Road salt will make you throw up. Rock salt is tasty. Ooh, my fingers are cold. Yes, since vinegar does have a lower freezing temperature than water, I believe milk does too. Milk mixed with sugar, which is what ice cream is. So I don't see why this won't work. But maybe vinegar is just drastic enough. Whew. I'm starting to get tired. And it's so cold. So cold. Hi, Coop. Don't mind me. Hello, Spooky. That is a raw egg on a tin foil, but it is in the process of cooking. Chat, has it been 10 minutes? Can I stop shaking this? The ice is starting to melt. I'm gonna get just a bag of water. Oh no. Oh no, it's not leaking. It's fine. Yeah, I should have set a timer. Oh, is our egg starting to cook? That's exciting. This must be like the weirdest thing to come into. I swear, I'm just making ice cream. Whew. Shall we crack her open? Ooh, it's cold. I don't think it's like... It didn't turn into ice cream very well, sadly. This is why you don't use vinegar to make ice cream. But I have a little dish here for it, nonetheless. So let's retrieve our bag. Where do I put this bag of ice without it melting? Oh! Ah! It kind of worked. Kind of worked. Oh, oh, that stinks. This is not a smell I should be smelling with down there. And the rock salt is burning the cut in my fingers. Ow, 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 ooh. Ooh, it burns. It burns. I gotta put it in the dish before it melts. Where the frick is my... Chat, what did you do with it? Right, old-fashioned way I squeeze. Dripping everywhere. At the ice cream, it actually worked. You guys didn't believe in me. It actually worked. Real. Real shit. Oh, I have my spoon. I'm gonna spoon it out. It's reflective, so you can't look at it, but I'll show you in a moment. Oh yeah, it actually worked. I can't believe it. It's a little melty. I hope you like soft serve. There's some donair ice cream. I can't show you because I'm using a really reflective spoon, but there it is. You want some? You guys didn't believe in me, but it worked. Look at that. It's starting to melt. I've gone through so much paper towel. So much paper towel. But like, look, it actually worked. That's amazing. Hope nobody in my family is going to use those plastic bags. Why, hello. Coming closer to my desk. I'm coming back. Whew. Feel like I had a workout there. I need a drink. Now I'd normally
Chia doesn't know you, Chia.
I'd normally do a taste test for the ice cream, but I used I used road salt instead of rock salt to make it. Oh, I got a whiff of it. This reminds me of when I would throw random shit from the kitchen inside a bucket as a kid and say that it was making a potion. Oh, you made potions too. Well, this isn't potion making, this is proper cooking. So, we have our dessert, we've had our glizzies with some sauce on them, and we've had our appetizers of ants on a log. $3,000 Canadian, what are you guys talking about? I'm plugging my router? Chat, you wanted this. You wanted to see me cook? Oh, the cut on my finger's burning so bad. No, it's not for no reason. Do you see? It's starting to cook. We just have to wait. Potion seller? I don't want any of that shit. I've never seen an egg cook so slow. I think that I shouldn't just touch it with my bare hands. But I think the center here is really hot, and then I think the outside is not as hot. Thank you for the bits.
Not like this. Gift not like this. Gift not like this. Gift not like this. Chia 100.
Chat, you literally asked for this, and I said I would have to be able to do it on my desk. And everybody has a coffee maker in their house, and it hopefully won't start a fire.
You did all ask for this. I'm not sorry for my suggestion. This is modern art.
Someone understands. Artists are never understood in their time. Even culinary artists.
Somebody get me the Canadian president on the phone.
Joke's on you. We don't have a president. We have a prime minister. You fool. You fool. You absolute buffoon.
If this is modern art, grabs pitchfork and torches, art must end. Use Christ, use Christ, use Christ, use Christ.
Guys, I'm warning you, don't start a hype train. There's a chance we could end up on the front page, and I don't think I want to subject absolute strangers to this. I'm sure some people have joined already and went, what the fuck, and left instantly. I'm sure there's been others that are like, oh, Chia's streaming. I love when Chia plays some video games, and they tuned in and go, what the fuck, and also left forever.
Subject more of Twitch to desk cooking.
You want more?
Nope, you must live with your choices.
This is like Ratatouille, but instead of a rat, it's just fucked up. Thank you, Eve. I was expecting Super Autopets. Oh, yeah, does it say Super Autopets on the schedule? You dingus. Check the schedule. Get the shit to the front page. No, don't! Don't actually. Spooky!
Please, for all that is holy, we did not deserve this.
You guys have both been like skeeved out and way too into it as well. But I really appreciate it. You guys have more than paid for the ingredients, and this bag of celery that cost me like almost 10 bucks. Stupid organic celery. That was more like 6 or 7. But that was the smallest one they had. You can't, believe it or not, just buy single celery stalks. Fucked Up doesn't even begin to cover it. What do you mean? You can go to a hotel, and if you need a snack, oh, that's hot. If you need a snack, what's cheaper than getting like a dozen eggs? You can survive off that for a long time. Boom. Spooky spook, thank you.
What did we do wrong? How did we offend you, great and mighty hamster? Tell us so we can change.
You didn't offend me at all.
Shabidoki panic, shabidoki panic, shabidoki panic, shabidoki panic, shabidoki panic.
Kind of has a nice beat to it. This is truly a train wreck. I can't avert my eyes. I knew that you guys were going to make fun of the donair sauce. I knew it. But I didn't think you'd make fun of the rest of it. This is just practical cooking. I am the MacGyver of cooking right now. I can cook anywhere, on the fly. You guys are just envious of this power. And I'm trying to pass that on to you, so you can cook anywhere on the fly, even at your own desk. But you guys won't accept the knowledge I've given to you. Yeah, my Vaporeon card does smell like hot dog water. And this ice cream is definitely melted now. Yes, I've been cooking. You see this egg? It's cooking. I should know I accidentally touched the corner and it's really hot. Cookie, thank you for the bits.
Did nothing to deserve this fate. It is beyond cruel. I'm calling Peter Spooky 441 rip Spooky 441 rip Spooky 441.
Yeah, good luck. Peter's busy right now. They're trying to stop people from fishing in Animal Crossing still. That hasn't turned out well.
Thank you for teaching me this valuable cooking lesson. Now I can commit murder via food poisoning.
Oh, that wasn't the intention. This is survival. This is survival cooking. When you're Canadian, you have to make do. I thought you guys would appreciate the practicality of it all. Don't forget to freeze the hot dog water to make popsicles.
When will this egg finish cooking? Chat is hungry.
Chat, you haven't eaten your ants on a log. You gotta finish those first. Oh my god, level 2 hype train.
I'll
Stop
give
it.
you another 500 to survive that food into a trash can.
On God. I can get a trash bag right now and throw the rest of the ants on a log. I was gonna do that anyway, because chat hasn't eaten them. Country girls make do, exactly. Does somehow making drinking piss look like a safe alternative? Hey!
You know who also loved art? A failed art student turned dictator. This egg and mystery sauce is the equivalent of invading Poland. Smiley face.
If you really think so, I think you should go back to history class and I'm sipping my drink. I've joked about creating war crimes on Twitter, but no one believed me.
Practicality. This is practically the closest thing to torture that is allowable in the modern age. Please God smite Spoomf now. Take him from this world and save him from this hamster broy or headbang broy or headbang broy or headbang broy or headbang.
Chat. We're getting a little extreme. I know people are very passionate about cooking, but this egg's gonna fry and everything's gonna be okay. And chat will forgive me. Yeah, if you missed it earlier, we made Ants on a Log, Cheese Whiz Edition, which is the Canadian edition, and American edition, which is the peanut butter one.
This stream got me hungry, so I made myself a grilled cheese tie.
There you go. Did you know you can make a grilled cheese just using your coffee maker? I don't have the supplies to do that. I've already run out of stuff. I gotta go back to the grocery store, but you can do it. Please look forward to part 2. Oh shit, my bag of ice! Oh no, it's fine. It's still frozen. I'm gonna make tea in the coffee maker. That's blasphemy. That's just blasphemy. Disgusting. Why would you do that? God, you degenerates. Let's steam some salmon in the dishwasher next. I'm speedrunning salmonella right now. Chat room, you're right. We do need some garnish on this egg. I think that would help a lot. I still have some garlic powder. Still have garlic powder here. I think that's always tasty on eggs. Oops, my anarchy symbol. Oh no. For this joke, I'm telling you after I make the joke, chat. Now it's ants on an island. For this joke, I dropped a raisin in my I dropped a raisin in my keyboard. I don't know where it went. It disappeared. I'm gonna find it months later. Oh, there it is. Yeah, my keyboard raisin. That will be ants in your keyboard. There goes the hype train. Choo choo. Celebratory raisioning. I've never had raisins in eggs. I wonder what it tastes like. Chia, you're number 3 in the food and drink category. And in the front page. Like a train wreck. Chat, you can't stay away. You can't look away. You just can't look away. Ooh, baby. Let them come. Let them see. Look at what I've created. A masterpiece of culinary expertise. You could do this out in the wild if you have a coffee maker and a power outlet. And you know what? I'm realizing it's a little bit more impractical, but we've been frying eggs like this since the dawn of time. New viewers, I am so sorry. I'm not. This is not a normal stream. This is the first time I've ever done cooking. By the way that chat's talking about it, maybe the last. This better not be my most watched stream of all time, or I'm gonna have to do it again. Please, no. Joking on my own spit. Ooh, Chia, you gotta calm down. I'm getting a little excited. You want more? You actually want more? More authentic Canadian cooking? Next I'm gonna be doing Bannock. You know, when I used to live in Nunavut, we made ice cream another way. All we had on hand was seal fat and berry juice. And we mixed that together and called it ice cream. So maybe I can just get some lard or something and some blueberries. By the way, I picked those berries myself. That wasn't the problem, it was the fact that it tasted like fat. Chia, barbecue stream when? As soon as I can lug my computer out to a grill. Or, you know what, I can bring the grill to me. It's going full joke arc. I'm not going manic. I'm proud of you all. Are you trying to become a discomfort streamer? I'm gonna post this on TikTok and I'm gonna be like, I'm never gonna be a comfort streamer, sweaty. No, I'm happy to be your guys' comfort streamer. We got some nice chill beats in the background. Right now we're waiting for this egg to fry. It couldn't be more chill in here. Time to make barbecue on a coffee maker. We should see what this baby can accomplish. Maybe we can. Number 1 in food and drink, you guys. You guys, I'm so proud of this community. You're not my comfort stream after today. Use a laptop fan. I'll use my PC power supply to cook an egg next. They are raisins. This is ants on an island. This is my new creation. I was feeling a little creative today. The creative juices were flowing. Other juices were flowing on my desk for sure. And I decided to experiment because all great chefs experiment. In fact, that's what they always say in Master Chef. The people who go far, they experiment. They don't stay in their lane and in their comfort zone. They branch out. They try new things. So I've created a new food. I could definitely fry an egg on my CPU. That baby gets hot. You need a sausage grinder next time? Chat room, you're so dramatic. You're so dramatic. I think chat room's getting a little crazy, right? No big D. Please stay in your lane. You're going to cause an entire highway accident. Bunch of drama queens. Thousands of years, human civilization has fallen. The ruins of man are overgrown with vines. The sun is burning out. The egg is still not fried. I can keep the stream going all night until this egg fries. Hello, Sarapite. What did you miss? Oh, yeah, no. Normal stuff. Is there a YouTube guy who just makes weird sausages? Someone's gotta send that to me. We could make a donair sausage. I'm sure donair sauce would mix really well with meat. Like, it's already delicious on top of meat. I can only imagine once you've mixed it in. The egg is congealed. Oh. It's congealing. It's not congealed. But that means it's cooking. No, I'm not going to burn my hands, chat. This part is not hot. It's... Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, that's hot. This baby's gonna fry any minute now, I know it. The channel is ordinary sausage. Okay. Sounds normal. Everything seems in check. Ordinary, I'm sure. The trick is to drill a hole in the sausage and use it as a straw to drink the donair. Well, guess what? Sorry, I was setting up for a bit, and even I thought this was too cursed. Like, I stopped myself for a moment. But guess what, chat? We still have straws. We still have some hot dogs. Now, how do I put a hole in this? Why are you ham-fisting the wieners? This is not... What do you mean this is not how you're supposed to hold them? There's no right way to hold a hot dog. Use a kebab stick. Ooh, I do have kebab sticks downstairs. Oops. Whoa, I may have gripped that one a little bit too hard. Oh, I dropped some hot dog in my keyboard. There, that's a breakfast. Some sausage and eggs. I have a very strong grip, chat. I don't think I want to run downstairs holding a hot dog. I think any family members who are gonna be questioning that, so... Egg is dehydrated. We can always put like a little bit of hot dog water on it. Or we could run it through the coffee maker. I'm more confused than anything. I'm doing some cooking, some Canadian recipes. We've already made donair sauce. which was delicious. It was so tasty. And I already put it on the hot dog before. And I already cooked the hot dogs in the coffee pot. And then we tried turning this into ice cream, which it worked for a little bit, but it's melted now. What else did we do, chat? Oh yeah, we made ants on a lug. We can't forget the ants on a lug. What you don't know is you can use a coffee maker to cook just about anything. Next edition is going to be grilled cheeses. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's leaking. Yeah, the ice cream was also a little toxic. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, this wiener's looking a little sad. I think I also gripped this too hard. Look. It's flopping. Why is it so curved? I don't know. Are they not supposed to do that? I think it was from doing this. I swear I'm losing my grip on reality. Chat, you're a bunch of drama kings and queens here. This is going great. Like, I'm surprised that the coffee maker is working as well as it is. Again, this egg will be cooked in no time. Somehow I can smell this stream. I could smell it from downstairs, and it smelled delicious. Absolutely. Oh, there's a fruit fly. Oh, it flew away as soon as I pointed at it. It was like, nope, I don't want to be here. Well, you're right, there's no fruits for you. Well, I guess raisins came from a fruit. Former fruits.
Kings? Of what? Our kingdom is a kingdom of ashes now.
Chat room is this hot dog. I can tell your fortune with a hot dog. It's saying, you should smile more. I want to have a talk with your mother after stream. You guys aren't a bunch of narcs, are you? I'm going crazy just waiting for this to fry. No, chat, you're not. You're not narcs, not my chat room. It'll fry any day, Copium. It'll fry any minute, Copium. It's gonna fry. It's gotta. It's been cooking for so long. How long has it been going? I should have done it like a timer. There's so much like uncooked goop around it. Yeah, my mom actually, she taught me a recipe I almost used on stream. She once made some delicious grilled cheese sandwiches. Absolutely wonderful. She used American cheese and Wonder Bread. She fried them up and then she dipped them in water and said it was Italian style. So I figured you can actually do this with a coffee maker. You can make a grilled cheese on the plate below and you can waterboard it as it cooks. The egg yolk started to look a little bit sad now. You guys see it? There we go. Why the fuck would she dip it in water? I don't know. I guess that's what Italian people do. Can't tell if this is a bit or not. I wish I could also say that the grilled cheese sandwich fiasco with my mother was a bit, but it's not. I'm sorry, I had nowhere to put that.
Chia says Italians dip food in water like raccoons.
Like that video of the raccoon washing a piece of cotton candy. It looks so sad as soon as it melts away in the water. He's so sad. My hands are covered in hot dog. Ooh, they smell tasty. If you want to get some hot dogs of your own, these are... I've got chicken, actually. They were the cheapest. I mean, I thought chat would enjoy them the most. But they've definitely been sitting on my desk for the better part of 3 hours. Probably longer.
Waterboard is my favorite word as an American. That and I love it when I hear the words "we just found oil."
Well, I'm not going to be cooking with any oil. I can't have that near my electronics. What do you mean it's not edible? I ate this on a hot dog. Where's the hot dog I was eating? It was so tasty. I would have kept going, but the hot dog, I didn't clean out the carafe properly and it tasted a bit like coffee afterwards. Hello, welcome. What are we cooking? I'm trying to make a breakfast. Using a coffee maker. I have a fried egg here. I've already made some donair sauce. I turned it into ice cream, but it's melted. And the ants on a log are long gone. No, I won't eat an uncooked egg, even for a bit. I'm not about to speedrun salmonella. I will not risk it. North America was a mistake. This isn't just a world-famous Canadian breakfast. You have sausages and you have a fried egg. This is UK, this is American. We all eat this. What are you even trying to do right now? I'm trying to fry the freaking egg. It won't fry. It's hot. Use a hairdryer. If my brother sees his hairdryer's gone missing, he will kill me. Two votes for the hairdryer. 3? That's just gonna blow egg all over my monitor. I'm gonna hold up the hairdryer. I'm gonna go and egg's just gonna spray everywhere. I'm not falling for it, chat. Yeah, the egg is trying its best, chat. It's trying its best. It's gonna cook when it's ready. You can't rush these things. A watched pot never boils. A watched egg never fries. Oh, don't get me started on seafood. Maybe next time I should show chat the proper way to crack open a lobster. Or how to devein shrimp. Oh, it's getting there. Do you see the white is spreading? It's almost cooked. Oh no, it would suck to live on the east coast of any any country and be allergic to seafood. Or even dislike it. It's so ingrained in our culture. You say that, Virus, but I used to work in a restaurant. And I was really good. I had a lady cry and come in and tell me that the food that I had made reminded her of pre-pandemic times. And she was sobbing. She was about to fall into my arms. Yeah, your foods make me cry too. Oh, that's so sweet. This is this is like Food Wars. I've seen a little bit of it. I know the main character makes food so great. It is orgasmic, but also I know that the main character creates atrocities to vent his pent-up frustrations. Now, I'm not saying my food's so good enough to make someone bust, but like, I'm not a bad chef. No, Cloven, no one made me do anything. I chose to make this. Ooh, the sausages are starting to heat up a bit. Yeah, if you notice the raisins here on the egg, they're ants. We made ants on a log. Oh, it's starting to get a bit crispified up top. Oh, it is hard. The egg yolks, it's hardened. Yeah, I think it's almost cooked. Like, how far are you counting it as a cooked egg? Are you saying the yolk has to be cooked? Or are you saying the stuff around it needs to be cooked too? Like the whole thing? Because we still have some uncooked bits off to the side, like here. We're really just waiting for this egg to cook? I guess so, chat. I guess so. I do really want to wash the hot dog off of my hands. Yeah, the egg is cooked. Eat it. Yeah, the egg is not cooked. Please do not eat it. I don't know who to believe anymore. Get a kebab stick? No, I'm not gonna use the glizzies as straws. They've been sitting on my desk so long, I'm sure that even if this egg didn't have salmonella, there's some way that it found its way onto the glizzies. The egg is only cooked when you eat it? Really? That's the prerequisite you guys have set? Because I hope you know I wasn't planning on eating an egg I made on a coffee maker in the first place. Ew, it feels so rubbery. I can't stop touching it. Ew. I can't stop touching it, it's so weird. This is a weird texture. Like a bouncy ball. Yeah, I don't think it's fried either. I think it's also air dried. Like underneath is maybe warmed. Up top is air dried. Clearly you don't own an air dryer. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. I'll be right back in a jiffy. What else will I bring on stream? We'll see. Can't have this. We can't have the dessert finished before the main course. We simply cannot serve this in our restaurant. I still really would love to know exactly what goes through Chia's head the moment this stream ends. It's gonna be me. I'm gonna go make myself some tea. I'm gonna settle down. I'm gonna put on my favorite show. Probably watch the new Summoning Salt video that I haven't watched yet and I've been talking about watching for weeks. Be like, yeah. That was fucking cursed. I'm never doing it again. What do you think, Jet? It's kind of like... It's become discolored. I've never seen the egg whites turn egg yellow. Ew, I put my finger in the goop. Ew, there's a fruit fly. It's flying around it. Ew. Well, I'm ready to turn this off. A health hazard? I'm sure it's fine. That's just being picky. Nope. I'm not gonna end my whole streaming career just on an egg. Yeah, I think this might be a doubter payout as well. It's... I don't think it's edible right now. Not unless you want to risk something. Fried raisins sound good. Ooh, okay. At my old workplace at the restaurant, we would make our own granola. And whenever it was in the oven baking, it smelled just delicious. This is one of the single greatest things I've seen in my entire life. Oh my god. I'm gonna take that as not sarcasm. Thank you so much. It's like my default is to read comments as sarcastic, and that's not necessarily a good thing. Yeah, you could cancel the bet. Wiener grip immortalized. Yeah, I'm not, don't worry chat, I'm not stupid enough to eat this. I'm stupid enough to do a lot of things, but not eat this. Yeah, raw egg is not bad to eat, but also those eggs have been pasteurized, haven't they? Like, you can get them right from bottles, egg whites and stuff. It doesn't just come straight out of the chicken's butt. I think it's been pasteurized in a way that kills most bacteria on eggs without cooking it. I don't know how they do it. I just know. They can't sell that in stores straight out of the chicken. If you legit eat that, you will get sick, homie. I know it, chat. You don't need to convince me not to eat it. Everyone's like, no, Chia, don't do it. Like I had even any inkling of trying it. How much money in the pot for you to slurp that egg? Blech. I'm not slurping this egg. This has definitely not been pasteurized. Yeah, they sell it fresh out of the chicken, but you're not supposed to eat the egg, like crack it open into your mouth. You're supposed to have some sort of process to cook it beforehand. Or bake it or something. You're not eating those raw. Drink it with a straw. Maybe just eat the cooked parts. There's some congealed parts as well. I don't know. I wouldn't trust right from the chicken. I've seen chickens eat some weird shit. That's my own bias. Hey, streamer, can you eat the egg for me? Pretty please. Dummy is gonna give me his brand. If you do. Ooh, that was so hard to read. Why did you type that? Why are you guys typing that? Okay, let's turn this off. I'm calling it here. It's not going to cook. We will be here all night. There are some very moist bits. As you can see, some very runny bits. I'm gonna try to collect the runoff. Ew. It's blistering. Do you guys see that? It's blistering right here. Hold on, I need my poking hot dog. Oh, I just reached into the raisins. What do you mean the center is cooked? Look. Oh, it is cooked! Well, just here. The rest is not cooked. Just the yolk. Look at that! Some of it did cook. Stop mixing it with the wiener. I didn't even realize. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to touch it though. That's right. I shouldn't touch it with my bare hands. It's officially the most disturbing thing I've ever seen. You guys are so dramatic. So dramatic. Drama kings and queens right here. I'm proud that you're my chat, but like, this is not the most disturbing thing you've ever seen. You definitely walked in on like your parents doing it, or someone using the washroom taking a big shit or something. This is not the worst. Unless you rate this above that, then in that case, therapy. You should know better than to play with your food with your wiener. Don't put it that way. Well, since it can't get much worse than this cooking, at least from what chat tells me, can I tell you my cursed Airbnb story? And why I am traumatized to never use Airbnb again? I need a drink of water for this. I gotta prepare emotionally to relive this moment. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, I'm about to trauma dump a classic Chia story. It's pretty bad. Like, I don't know if you'd want to compare it. Moderators, we need a poll. Not a poll, we need a bet. Is this story going to be worse than this? Or is it going to be less traumatizing than this? Yeah, let's have a prediction. You can bet your sunflower seeds on it. I'll wait to tell my story. Is this story... Moderators, is this story worse than this egg? We do a little gambling. I don't know, my Airbnb story's pretty bad. At least I think it is. Maybe chat's gonna hear me like, you know, that's not actually that bad. I don't even know why you're being so dramatic, and then my words are gonna be turned around on myself. Who's gonna decide? I'm gonna see chat's reaction. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna have to rely on chat being honest, though. I'll decide. You made the poll, you dingus! Yeah, you can not vote if you want. You have the democratic right to, like, stay your hand. Yes or yes? What do you mean you did this? Who did this? Oh my god. My moderator in Christ, you literally made the poll. Don't blame the streamer for that one. Okay, story. I went to PAX East in Boston. I got a really cheap Airbnb. It was supposed to be a private room with a private bathroom, private kitchen. In fact, it was somebody's basement, so nobody should be down there but me. The only thing that was shared is the laundry. Holy hell! That scared me. I don't know why my first reaction is my mother is calling me. She doesn't even use Discord. It can't be my mother. So I'm supposed to have this place all to myself. I get back from PAX East pretty late. It's like midnight or something. And I'm walking alone and I get this feeling of dread because I see a group of people standing out in front of the house. And one of them is vomiting her guts out. I'm like, oh no. These people are gonna try to interact with me and I just wanna go and rest. And they're like, oh, you're going in here? You must be the Airbnb guest. We're so-and-so's friends. Can you let us in? And this poor lady, there's one vomiting her guts out on the side of the road. There's me at the door just trying to get in. And then there are a bunch of people who look like they're ready to party still, despite their friend losing their lunch. And I couldn't say no, because they were already like barging in as I was unlocking the door. So I go in, I go downstairs to my room, and they start partying. I'm like, well, this is annoying, because there isn't much soundproofing here. And then her friends want to stay over, and they're like, hey, do you have enough rooms for us to stay? And the owner, in all of her glory, said yes. You can stay downstairs. There's just the Airbnb guest there. We have a pull-out couch. So chat, you probably know where this is going. My door in the downstairs room was just a curtain to like a bigger living room with a couch in it and the kitchen. So she sends her friends downstairs, her two friends, definitely dating. And well, you know where this is going. They're sleeping in the same bed, very drunk. And I'm there alone in my own room like, holy hell, do I call the police? I think they would just tell me to frick off. The worst part is Airbnb just wanted to give me half a refund. It was hell. I could not sleep. It was too noisy. I was a little bit scared as well because they had no respect for my own personal space. I'd rented that whole like downstairs. So it's like, and the guy down there, he was a very big dude and I just didn't want to get into any trouble. What do you mean this is not more cursed? I feared for my life very briefly. Yeah, they slept next to each other and did nothing all night. They were very quiet and respectful. The end. Half a refund because you got a show for free. There was only a curtain. It was traumatizing. They were practically in the same room with me. It was a deeply unpleasant situation. More unpleasant, I'd say, than this. Yeah, it's pretty fricked up. No, it's not technically a threesome if there's like a person not wanting. It's the meme. It's like, I consent, I consent. Did you forget to ask someone else? It was me. They didn't ask me. I did not consent. You prefer the Airbnb to this? Alright, alright. If you had to spend a whole night with that, drunk friends partying upstairs, two lovers downstairs in your own personal space, worst sleep of your life, and you still have to go to a convention the next day, you would prefer that to this? You psychos. You crazy people. It was not a show I wanted. Chat room? That's why I'm like traumatized from using Airbnb. What if the Airbnb owner is like that again? What if they tell me I'm gonna get my own space and then they invite all their friends over? Yep, I would also rather sleep outside, but I was in a strange country, the US of A, as a Canadian, a tiny Canadian woman on my own. And it was nighttime. It was like 2 a.m. at that point. There's no way I'm going outside into Boston. And the stream entertainingly cursed. That is just flat out cursed. That's what I'm saying. It's way worse. No, I did not want to go to the convention afterwards because I was freaking tired. Yeah, but it's different when you have roommates. There are like boundaries you're supposed to set. When you are renting from someone and giving them money as an Airbnb and they tell you one thing, they're not supposed to just invite their party people over and then give them your room. Happy birthday, US of A. It wasn't just a bad sleep, Otter. Do you not understand the situation? Yeah, you're not gonna believe this? The couple was me. Yeah, sure. Like you would remember. They were way too zonked. So, moderators, I'll let you choose. The burden of choice is upon ye.
You should have asserted dominance and pee in their jorts.
I thought about acting like a crazy person, and like maybe I could scare them away or something. And what's worse is after they kept trying to make phone calls using Siri, they were like, I can't say it, I have an iPhone now.
Mods.
They're like, okay,
VOD,
Google, call
if only
so-and-so.
just by Chia.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your support. You could have pretended to vomit. I just walk out there and I throw up on them. But, you know, that also comes with its own consequences because then the Airbnb owner could have said that I was the one in the wrong there because I threw up on people. I don't want it to be like flipped around on me. I'm flipping a coin. There's a Google Home in my room. Okay, Google. Play Despacito. I'd be surprised if your Google responds to my voice. It would ruin the mood. But I wasn't, again, I was a lone lady in a foreign country. I wasn't about to start trouble with two individuals who are bigger than me. Yeah, my Google Home is playing. Xbox, turn off. I need a drink. I'm getting angry just thinking about it too. And really angry about the audacity of Airbnb just offering half a refund. Donair Gatorade? Stop asking for Gatorade stuff. This is my drinking aid. This is for drinking.
I'd like to thank the mods. I'm only 5k from giving her fleas, or redeeming a subpar Arara.
What do you mean subpar? The duality of chat. Really. No, don't destroy them. Just be wary. He had wonderful reviews too. Like, I was the only one who had an incident like that. This was a 5-star Airbnb proprietor. I should have been in good hands. Chia, can you rip the Vaporeon in half? It has suffered enough. Maybe that's where Canadian and American culture differ. In America, we frick each other in public. You animals. Yeah, it was a little bit more than an incident, right? No, I can't rip him in half. He's done nothing wrong. A little bit warped from the hot dog water, but still good. Oh, thank you, Smoked. Thank you for dropping in. I hope you enjoyed the Canadian recipes. With some American fusion, of course. Hence the hot dogs. But the Donair, that doesn't get any more East Coast Canada. Honestly, you probably could have pressed legal charges if you're feeling feisty. I'm not American. I can't just say I'll sue you. Yeah, maybe I should have called the cops. You know, it would have been at least funnier to see what happens.
Look, the Airbnb is over, but we can still see the egg, making the egg worse.
Alright, have your copium. The egg is worse. How do you do, fellow chef? I am a former food service employee. And not former because my cooking was bad, former because I worked in a really small restaurant staffed by only 4 people and they had to cut down to 3 people. And as the newest, I was also the first, and as the only one who wasn't related to the owners too. Yeah, it's a tough time for the food industry. Like, some restaurants are doing really well, some are just suffering incredibly. Yeah, the cops probably would have just made it worse. But then I play the I'm a Canadian card. I don't know if that would actually help in any way. They probably just go, "You're under arrest, ma'am. Stop vomiting on people." This could have been avoided if you just partied with them. I was at a convention all day. I just wanted to sleep, my guys. I just wanted to go back and sleep. I didn't want to be accosted by the... you know, when I saw the group of people and the girl vomiting her guts out outside of my door, I almost turned around right then and there and just walked down another street and waited for them to go away. In hindsight, that's what I should have done. But I didn't want to, like... I didn't want to believe that that's the house they were aiming for. I thought maybe they were locked out of their own because it was like one of those story apartments. I was on that hopium. Well, Pody, You may say that, but they still have only 3 people there, and I see them quite frequently. Because they're lovely, and it's a small town. Yeah, they don't sound like fun party people. They're the drunk people who dance on tables and like fall over and just absolutely sloppy. Not a fun time. Sloppy. Are we still waiting for this egg to cook? No, we're done with it, and it's congealed completely. Okay, let's move that out of the way. There? What do I do with this? Ants on an island. They've been kind of mixed into the island. What do you call that? Ants in an island. Vaporin has a hot dog. Back to it, Curie. Which you gotta go make some more art for us. Show it to your mother as proof of your cooking skills. She'd be like, why the frick did you take all this food up to your desk, and why did you waste so much of it? Eat it right now, young lady, or I am going to freak out. There are starving children in Africa. You should know not to waste food. You're a grown-ass adult. I'm gonna kick you out of the house if you don't pay your rent. That's how it'd go down. Eat it now. Based, Mom? I have to agree. I'm inclined to agree. Welcome, welcome. Well, we can just, like, pretend this never happened. Look. Look, it's like the egg was never even there. Yeah, my mom just looks at me and she's like, I need an advance on your rent, young lady, in case you burn down the whole house with your coffee maker. What about the hot dogs? How about we just, like, how about we just do this? And just... Bye. There. Out of sight, out of mind. The greatest cover-up of all time. Now let it ferment. I'm just gonna let it sit on my heater. One lucky viewer can win this. No, I'm not selling the half-used donair full of hot dogs. That's the only mason jar I had, okay? It's food. Chet doesn't appreciate my cooking. I'm never cooking for you guys again. You guys don't appreciate my art. Where do I put these used hot dogs? Okay, one person appreciated my art, the rest didn't. I found what's attracting the fruit flies, and it is the raisin. The ants are attracting bugs. Jokes aside, this was a history. Do it every week. That would be kind of expensive with the amount of food that I wasted. So I very much appreciate all the support. Thank you for getting me to the front page as well. There was no need to ever do that, but you wanted people to be aware of what I was doing here and to see some good culinary expertise, I'm sure, is the reason. Yeah, if I bury it, it could turn into a hot dog tree. I became a fan after the raisins. Wow, I really loved her take on ants on a lug. I'm never going to stop watching this streamer. I officially don't trust Chia cooking. One day I'm gonna bust it out for real, and that's gonna be absolutely astounded. Because I can make some mean culinary masterpieces, if you will. If you'd be so inclined. Really, chat, after this, all you can think about is super auto pets? Really? I told you, ants on a log was just a little appetizer for the main course that was ants on an island. Oh yeah. I would love to get it set up where my computer has easier access to the kitchen. If I move out, you best believe we'll be doing a real cooking stream, one that I won't have to run down 2 stories of building to get to. I legit thought this stream was going to be Chia doing her best to make donair and share her enthusiasm for Canadian cuisine. What do you mean I did that? I made some really tasty donair, and I am all about that shit. It tasted so good. Like, this is better than the stuff you even get in restaurants. I wasn't expecting that. I prepared so much for you, chat. I went to the grocery store. I look like a psycho buying my celery, cheese whiz, and raisins and evaporated milk and everything. I even did that thing where you try to cover up your weird-ass purchase by buying something normal, so I bought some cat food, and in hindsight I think I just looked even more psycho. Your room is on the 3rd story? That's crazy. It used to be. But my brother took the attic after I moved out initially. Been trying to reclaim it ever since. Well, I'm glad to hear that chat would be also into a serious cooking stream. I know the doubters are gonna be there like, you can't cook for shit, but you'll see. Big believer payouts that day. Big believer payouts. You have stored hot dogs in your donair sauce. They're marinating. Donair sauce has vinegar in it. It's perfect for marinating some meat. Use vinegar to marinate meat, right? I've never marinated something before. Maybe that's pickling. Dreamer, I hope your parents make coffee tomorrow. Wonder why it tastes like hot dog. No, I used the machine that was in the back of the cabinet. Not the one that my dad uses. You will surely do some good cooking, Copium. You think this was a plan to lower your expectations? Oh my god, the ants on a log are still— I looked at them and they started fighting back. Look, they're here. Ants on a log. Ants on a log. Easy goodness, ants on a log. Don't pay attention to the little bit of donair sauce I smooshed onto the plate at some point. Just look at the ants on a log. If you missed that, it's in the VOD. Take another bite. It's been 3.5 hours. Those ants, they ain't good anymore. Those ants are past their expiry date. Definitely, for sure. Yeah, it does look crusty. Like, the cheese is also congealed. The cheese— oh my god, I still have the cheese whiz here. Yeah, I've converted to team. Please stop streaming. You guys would feel so bad if I never streamed again. Who also plays Super Auto Pets with you on the regular? You think the ants on a lug are more cursed? It's so innocent. I still have lots of celery. How about one more? One more ant on a lug for the road. Just for you, chat. Because I know some of you missed this. Go ahead, post these clips on Twitter, see if I care. I'm moisturized, unbothered. I'm staying in my lane. Okay, we got a piece of celery. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I don't have a knife with me right now because my mom has forbade me from using sharp objects ever since the incident. You want another PB and cheese log? One last loaded log. For the road. We need some snacks for the road. Put some donair sauce on it? That's kind of wild. Okay. Okay. A little weird. Ew. This looks disgusting. Whoever in chat told me to do that, ban them for life. Tweet the clips to Iron Chef Canada. They will ban me. They'll be like, who is this VTuber who keeps sending us this terrible, terrible shit? I got a second Sap Sunday lined up. Let's go. Double dipping. There we go. Ants on a log with a twist. Oh no, my ants are falling! They're sliding off my log. Ant slide, like a water slide. Ants go marching 2 by 2. Hurrah, hurrah. Ants go marching 2 by 2. Hurrah, hurrah. Where is my celery I can use to spread the cheese whiz? This was, again, this was the Canadian version. If you grew up as a Canadian, you were probably served both the peanut butter version, but also we have our own take on it, which is cheese whiz on a log. And our ants, they coexist in that cheese whiz. And life is beautiful. Ants on a log. This is a bit of a thick log. Why do you keep making food you won't eat? The celery is probably just gonna get thrown out. I might as well keep making ants on a log with it. getting limp too. It's no longer crisp. Been sitting on my desk for so long. Mmm. Yummy. I really like the peanut butter and could have saved as a snack later, but I think if my family saw I was eating ants on a log as a grown adult, they would take me back to preschool. Or Outback, I'm not sure which. This is the American ants on a log made with peanut butter. This is the Canadian ants on a log made with cheese whiz. And this is Canadian and American cuisine fusion. I like to call it ants in a log. And like a blizzard, you can just flip it upside down and it will not fall. It is just stuck together. There you go. Now kiss. That's your little catch-up if you are too lazy to even go back into the VOD, which, chat room, I know you. I know you by now. I know some of you are. That was one last ants in a log for the road. Where's the cheese whiz? Oh, lid. Right here. Right there. Well, thank you everybody for joining me. I don't know what we do now. That was my cooking. That was Chia's Canadian Cooking Corner, C4 for short, because it'll give you explosive something. That's the catchphrase. That's the line that they make me say as we start the show and as we end it. They're holding a gun to my head. Thank you everybody for all your support. Welcome as well to all the new faces. We have a we have a Discord. If someone gifted you a sub this stream, you can use the emotes in Discord. It's also full of a great group of people. They like to make fun of me. I don't know why. I don't know why chat finds me so like bullyable. But they're really sweet people to each other. See, I'm already getting minus-2'd. Oh, that wasn't directed at me. Thank God. Thank God. So feel free to join. Feel free to follow me on Twitter too if you want updates about when I go live. I don't usually forget. I gotta do another one of these streams, that's for sure. I wasn't expecting people to enjoy it so much. Question mark, enjoy? Oh, my Vaporeon is dripping. There. There. Stay right there. It dripped a little bit. There was a little bit of a dribble. And don't let me forget, I gotta clean that up. All the sauce everywhere has to be cleaned up. I enjoy. Oh, thank you. I will be back tomorrow with the usual. And Arky and I, the one who gave me the idea to use this for cooking, we're going to be doing a little collab on Thursday. So that's exciting. There's lots in the works. Including some new animated emotes. We got a hamster model coming up. I still have to do a cursed ASMR video at some point. I don't want that to be popular, please. I don't want any of this to be popular. What are you all doing here? Go away. I do have to clean up that sauce. Thank you for reminding me. Wait, Chia, did you see Curry's fan art of this stream? Let's see? Question mark? There's fan art of this stream? I haven't even ended it. What's happening? Holy crap. Curry did not mention this. Hold on, let's pull this up. We got fan art hot off the presses of this stream that hasn't even ended. What the hell? There I am, double fisting 2 hot dogs. I got my coffee pot full of hot dogs. I think that's ants on a log, but the ants are escaping. And Kuri is running away. In awe, I'm pretty sure. That's some good fan art. +2. Thank you for this. Thank you for all the wonderful times too. I'm not sure if it's appropriate to play a game after this. Is it? We could play Hollow Cure. Don't forget, Chia, dog water popsicles. You want dog water popsicles? Just end it. Please. Okay. I'll end it. Hollow Cure tomorrow. Games tomorrow. Regular games, regular schedule. I'll keep you guys posted if I ever do something like this again. I know chat's begging for it. You want your brain to be cured. You guys gotta go watch some fireworks or something, right? You've got fireworks to attend to. Well, at least some of you do. Send help. I'm sorry, there is no more help for you. You've already peeped the horror enough. And once you do peep the horror, you can never unpeep it, so you're stuck here for life, in the hamster cage with me. Why do you think I'm surrounded by bars? Why do you think they keep me in here? You're all just enabling this madness. I did want to do something with maple syrup, but I realized when I got home that we were completely out. A Canadian family out of maple syrup. Can you believe it? I wanted to make those fun popsicle treats that we would always make in the snow when I was a child. Okay. Video games. Let's do it.